Today, boys and girls, we are going to be working on two-step story problems, and there will be two words that will be coming up because our story problems today are about money. When you're talking about money, first you can make a profit. How much money someone makes from a job after expenses, meaning if I work 6 hours and each hour I got paid $10, 6 times 10 is 60, and so I made $60. But, if I was mowing lawns and I had to pay $5 in gas, 60 minus 5 would be 55. So then my profit would be $55. So profit is how much money you make. And the next thing with money is the word change. All right? Now, when we think of the word change, we think like something's changing colors or something's changing sizes. But when we talk about money, change is how much money you get back. Maybe you were paying for items and you gave the cashier more money than they needed. Your bill was $18. You didn't have exactly $18, but you had a $20 bill. So your change would be $2 because she gave you $2 back. If your bill was $95 and you only had a $100 bill, your change would be $5 because you gave the person $5 too many. We're going to do these first two together, and then you will do the next two on your own. So go ahead and follow along. If you want to have paper and pencil, go for it. Or if you just want to follow, go ahead and follow. Number 1, to earn some extra money, Amy started selling handmade bracelets. She spent $5 on supplies. Let's go ahead and underline that. And began selling them for $2 each. She sold 9 before running out of supplies. So she ran out of supplies. She can't sell anymore. How much of what she earned was profit? And how much money did she make? Well, she sold 9 of them. So 9. And each of them were $2. So 9 times 2, that equals $18. But remember, her supplies cost her 5. So $18 minus $5, that would mean that she made $13 total from all of her work. Because yes, she sold 9 of them, and yes, they were $2 each, that is 18, but it wasn't like she made them for free. She had to spend $5 to make them. That happens to a lot of you, maybe if you do a lemonade stand. You spent $3 on lemonade, but that you still have to subtract those $3. Alright, and the next one here is change. So remember, change is how much money is the cashier going to give you back. Rory went to the store and bought 7 extra large Snicker bars. He would. And they were $2 each. He paid with a $20 bill. That must have been what he had. How much change will he get back from the cashier? Well, you could do two things. You could count down or you could count up. I'm going to choose to count down. So he started with $20 and he's going to subtract 7 times 2 because he bought 7 Snickers and they were each $2, right? Well, multiplication first. 7 times 2 is 14. So 20 minus 14 would equal $6. So he still has $6 left to spend. Should my answer have been less than 20? Yes, because he started with 20 and bought something, so his number had to get smaller. Okay. All right. These next two right here, you will complete on your own and then go ahead and check your work when you are ready to see how you're doing. I copied down profit and change down here if you are confused. Read carefully. Alright, let's go ahead and check our work. Tom has a job mowing lawns around his neighborhood. Each month he spends $17 on gas, and he mows 3 lawns, charging $12 per lawn. How much profit does Tom earn each month? Or meaning, how much money does he make that he can use? Well, he does 3 lawns, and they're each $12. So that's 3 times 12, which I know is 36 because I have it memorized. But that $36, he's got to take away 17 because he has to buy gas. I'm going to keep the number whole. 36 minus 10 equals 26. 26 minus 7 will get me down to 19. So each month he earns an extra $19 to spend. Mr. Westhoff was shopping for art supplies. He bought a package of paintbrushes and a package of paints for $35 each. How much change will he get back if he paid with a $100 bill? Well, you could start at 100 and count down by 35 and 35 because both packages were $35. Or you could say 100 minus 35 times 2. I'm going to do the second one just because I think it's easier. 100 minus 35 times 2 is the same as 35 plus 35, and I know that equals 70. 100 minus 70 is 30. So the cashier is going to give him back $30 to spend. Alright, good job with your review today. Hopefully your numbers made sense and they worked with you. Remember that profit is how much money you make, and change is how much money you could get back.